Where are the compliments at? Cue the music! Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea, also known as Curly Sense, and thank you so much for stopping by. It's been almost a year since I last did a video like this, so I thought it would be a great time to show some love to my amazing female subscribers and hit you guys with my top 10 most complimented fragrances of 2020. Now, as we all know, 2020 has been a bit of a crazy year for most people,
to put it mildly,
and also not such a great year for perfume lovers since we have these things on most of the time. That being said, I definitely still received many compliments throughout the year, and I'm so excited to share this list with you. Whether you love compliments or you couldn't care less about them, I think all of the perfumes in this video are amazing and they personally worked for me in terms of getting amazing feedback. Also, make sure to watch until the end of this video to find out how you can win a full bottle of Armani Club de Nuit Woman, which is a great clone of the ever-popular Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. Onto the list! Kicking off the video, I have one honorable mention that has probably been in my collection for over 8 years now. It's Armani Code for Women EDP. Now, the only reason this is an honorable mention is because I simply don't wear it as much as I used to. But that definitely doesn't change the fact that this still blows men's socks off until this day. This is a beautiful blend between citrus and a honey, floral, vanilla base that is so mysterious and attractive. It used to be my signature scent for about 5 years straight, and the feedback I've gotten from both men and women is incredible. While I think this is quite a versatile fragrance, I feel like this is the perfect date or night out scent, and I wear this when I want to feel sexy and seductive. Even though Armani released this back in 2006, it still turns heads and men's reactions are great. And if you don't believe me, just check this video out right here. At the number 10 spot, we have a well-loved cool weather fragrance, and the name really just says it all. It's Christian Dior's Hypnotic Poison. This is another classic gem that no matter how many new fragrances are released, I always come back to this when I want to smell warm and delicious. Hypnotic Poison has a beautiful bitter almond note mixed with creamy vanilla and sandalwood, and every time I wear it, I just feel like I'm wrapping a cozy cashmere scarf around me. Keep in mind that you definitely won't smell unique when you wear this, because it's simply adored by so many women around the world, and there's a good reason for that. If you're looking for a perfume that will make men want to cuddle into your neck and never leave, then this won't disappoint. Coming in at number 9 is a fragrance that I admit I wasn't a huge fan of at first, but I gotta say, it's grown to be an absolute love for me. It's Elixir by J'adore. This is a beautiful fruity and powdery scent with notes of raspberry, peach, rose and musk, and it was a summer staple for me this year. To me, J'adore fragrances and Mr. J'adore himself are the definition of luxury. And this is such an elegant, delicate, and classy perfume that grabs attention without having to try too hard. What I love about this one is that even though it has a very light and airy character to it, the scent lingers for a very long time and it has an amazing musky scent bubble to it. While Elixir does give off a more mature and put-together feel, it also has a sweet playfulness that others around me seem to love, and it truly shines in the warm weather. The number 8 spot is one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and one that I wish it was a little higher on this list, but hey, you can win them all. It's Tuberoza by Nishane. First of all, if anyone watching this is a fan of tuberose and you haven't smelled this, what are you doing with your life? While this does have a blend of many florals including jasmine, gardenia, and orange blossom, the star player here is no doubt tuberose, and it's a glorious tuberose. What makes this so unique is that it's not your typical playful floral, and it adds a slight bitterness as well as a warm amber and musk dry down. Whenever I put this one on, people always ask me what I'm wearing and that it smells amazing. Another plus? This stuff is X-rated parfum concentration and it lasts for days. My number 7 spot is for all the jasmine lovers out there, and it's Dior's Pure Poison. Who said fresh fragrances can be sexy? Because this stuff is sexy. The best description that I can give you for this one is that it's a silent killer. A Trojan whore, if you will. Alright, again. A Trojan horse, if you will. At first smell, you might think that this is just another light and pleasant jasmine fragrance, but trust me, ladies, this stuff is magic when it comes to men's reactions. Pure Poison is such a smooth, clean, and chic scent that somehow manages to find the perfect balance between sophistication and seduction. It's the kind of fragrance that you can go to work with in the day and then reapply later in the evening to go out. So if you're looking for something that kills two birds with one stone, this is a no-brainer. At the number 6 spot is another iconic fragrance that I'm so happy to have added to my collection this year, and it's J'adore EDP by Dior. Now, I don't know what they're doing over at Dior, but it seems like they know how to formulate some amazing compliment getters. So I featured this one for the first time on my channel a few months ago, and to my surprise, I got endless comments saying that J'adore is for all ladies and that you got it for your grandma. Well, let me tell you, she must be the sexiest smelling grandma on earth. Jokes aside, I can see why some might think that this is a little bit more mature, but outdated? Not a chance. Even though this is a simple fruity floral, to me, is one of the best from that category, and I can say that younger men definitely still love this. Kicking off the top 5 is the perfume that actually made it at the number 1 spot last year, but still continues to garner me great reactions. It's Narciso Rodriguez for Her EDP. So I'm a huge sucker for Musk, and when it's done right, it works wonders for both me and the people around me. In addition to the beautiful musk note, you're getting peach and rose, which creates such a feminine and sensual experience. I know I said this last year, but the best way I can describe this is silky smooth and airy. I love wearing this one when I want to feel a bit more professional and elegant, and I would definitely recommend this for women ages 25 and up. This isn't necessarily what you call a sexy fragrance, but the compliments you'll receive will be about how incredibly pleasant you smell. Coming in at number 4, we have my personal secret weapon of seduction. It's Versace Crystal Noir EDT, and I need a new bottle ASAP. This is a confident, flirty, and intoxicating perfume that just screams sex, for a lack of a better word. If there is one fragrance that I can put on and know that I will turn heads and attract attention, this is the one. Crystal Noir is sweet and spicy with a unique coconut accord and creamy white flowers, but also has this dark mystery about it that makes it perfect for the evening. It's also one of those perfumes that gives me over-the-top compliments, instead of your run-of-the-mill,
"Oh, you smell nice"
reactions. This can also be found for very cheap, and I get great performance with it as well. Starting off the top 3 is an incredibly unique and luxurious gourmand scent, and it's Inside Out by The Gate Paris. First of all, every time I wear this fragrance, I give a compliment to myself and say, "Girl, you smell incredible." And then I go about my day. This is by far one of the most delicious fragrances I've ever smelled, and there's nothing else like it in my collection. Imagine the most delicious, weedy, vanilla, cream and spice cookies that just came out of the oven. That's this fragrance. This is the type of fragrance that makes others just want to keep sniffing you because of how yummy you smell. And trust me, it happened to me many times. If you're looking for a high-end gourmand with lots of character, then look no further. My number 2 spot may come as a surprise to many of you, and it also happens to be the cheapest fragrance on this list. It's White Musk EDT by The Body Shop. Yes, you heard correctly. I own $300 niche fragrances, the most popular designers, and the Body Shop fragrance is the one that gets me tons of compliments. You know, these are the things that really make me contemplate life sometimes. White Musk is such a simple, calm, comforting, and addictive scent that in my opinion is impossible not to like. It's a clean musk with very subtle floral and sweet nuances that almost acts like a second skin. And believe me, when you walk by someone, they will be running behind you to ask you what you have on. Alright ladies, we made it to the end of the list, and what was once an honorable mention is now my most complimented fragrance of 2020. It's Byredo's Mojave Ghost. You see this? This is men. This is me wearing Mojave Ghost. Watch closely. Girls, what can I say about this one? It was a love at first sniff for me, and I'm beyond happy that people love it as much as I do. It all started when I actually complimented somebody else who was wearing it, and I knew I had to have it for myself. Now, I could tell you that this is a fruity, floral, musky scent, but honestly, that doesn't do it justice at all. Just try it and let it work its magic. This stuff will get you compliments from men, women, dogs, trees, anything that lives and breathes. It's such an underrated gem that nobody talks about, but when you get it and realize its true power, you let them know that Curly Sen sent you. Conversation time! I would love to hear if you've tried any of the fragrances on my list, or let me know what your most complimented fragrance of 2020 was. If you would like to enter the giveaway to win a full bottle of Club de Nuit Woman by Armani, you must be subscribed to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and leave a comment down below with the name of the cheapest fragrance on this list. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon.